Hello, this is Quantum Fear, and we have another Assassin's Creed video for you. This is Manhunt in Alhambra at night. I'm calling this one Having Fun because I use a profile set that I usually wouldn't use, meaning that I have hidden gun, which isn't used by most people who want to score high because you can only score between 1 and 200 points with it usually. So let's get this going and we'll see what happens.
Round 1.
Okay, so here we are in the start.
Your objective is to assassinate all members of the
radar to show up, and then off we go. My intention here is just to kind of screw around. I'm not intending to try to score real high. It just ended up that I was surprised how much of a good time I was having. And here I find you can't actually climb walls when there's no exit on the other side. So still climbing, still running. Here we go. We're running to the other side because that's where the bad guys spawn. And we're like, okay, here we go, here we go. See this guy? This is kind of a jerk move on my part. Someone else tags him. I lock on and I just shoot him. Getting a couple of 100 points.
You have taken the lead.
For that, the kill, and then the co-op. So 150. And again, I'm not going for high points here. I'm just going for I don't know, kill things. Here I'm trying to find out where the guys are. I'm finding that if you have multiple targets, you can switch between the two to get a better beat on it. And there he is. He smokes it too early. I just wait for him to come out and stab. So you can actually hone in more by switching between targets and finding, it'll actually almost point to it more so than just having the whole compass filled up. And here I see people jumping around. Okay, I'm like, okay, where is this guy? Alright, so he's up there. Time to grab that lift. Get out of my way, Mr. Architect. Mr. Engineer. And I'm like, oh, let's get him with a gun. But my gun hasn't reloaded yet, so I'm like, oh, whatever. A teammate gets him in some manner, and then we're off again, trying to find our next baddies. Like, oh, look, he just jumped down there, and there's someone that is he got stunned, so there's someone down there, and there he goes, taking off. I'm like, I can get him. So I hop. I was hoping for like an acrobatic or something, but I managed to catch up to him without any trouble. But I didn't get the acrobatic for some reason. Probably because we were both on land when it happened, but that's just a guess on my part, and no real guarantee. Now I know a lot of people don't like this map because there's just a ton of stuff everywhere. And you just kind of, I would have thought he would have been a bad guy too, but apparently it wasn't. But I mean, there's just a ton of, everything's in the way, and it is not an easy map to get around in. But I tend to try to work with these sort of maps, just because it is fun for me. Okay, so he got there, and see this guy, he's like standing there for some reason. I'm not sure what the hell he's doing, but I'm like, all right, fine, bam. He wants to give me an easy target, no problem.
You have taken the lead.
It's really hard, actually, not to run into your teammates, I'm finding. And it makes you look kind of stupid when you it's like, oh, here, I love this. I see the guy, I lock onto him, I'm like, there he is, and I see him running underneath me, I'm like, well, I'll just get him from the top. And I can only picture that from his point of view, and I would have been, I know I'm upset when that happens to me, but that would be, that's actually a good way to do it. You don't jump down and run after him, you just kind of cross back over and jump on top of him. Once again, we're after the night. This made me pause. I think that's due to a blender why that doctor rephased. One of me or my teammate went through. And here, this is funny. We sat up here for a while trying to find this guy. He can't seem to find him for whatever reason, even with his Templar vision. I think it's mostly because it's so far down, it's out of range. And we're just looking. We're looking. He jumps down. All right, maybe he's in the hayloft, which is a viable place for him to be. So he checks it out. I go over here and check out. Oh, there's two of them right there, maybe. And he comes back. I stab him right before he drops his smoke bomb. And let's see here. What else? Now off we go again. This time, for whatever reason, I decided to wait for the thing to reset. And again, I switch my targets, trying to find the closest one and one in the direction I happen to like. And here, this is a shot in the dark, quite literally. I see him sitting on the bench. Like, alright, but I was out of time, so I just shot the thing, and that was it. It was more of a, I can't do anything else, so I might as well shoot it. So here we go. Not bad, 3rd place at this point. And now it's round 2 starts. And this one is actually, how would I call this? I call it boring. I don't know. Because there is a fair amount of waiting. It takes them a while for them to even come near me. So.
Round 2. Your objective is to hide and survive.
Let's see. I'm actually going to speed this up to double time so that, you know, it's not quite so boring. Hold on. So as you can see, nothing really happens at this point. I'm just waiting, and they're the bad guys, so let's slow this down a little bit. There you go. And they're pretty much everywhere at this point. And I'm trying to figure out a way I can get out. I don't have any defensive things, so all I can do is beat feet for the lift, which doesn't work. So I just kind of keep it there. And then what I like about this game, one thing I do like about this game is how you tend to spawn in close to your teammates. And so, you know, I get here where I spawn close, and I'm trying to get into the group with them. And, you know, just get locked in with the blending. It's not as easy as you'd think. For whatever reason, sometimes with a big group like that, you really get pushed around a lot. So here I'm actually following. Then I get caught on the door, and at that point I say, screw it, let's go find a place and kind of another place. And here's where I just find a place and I sit here and wait. Again, this is going to be kind of long, so I'm going to speed this part up. Okay, so here I am waiting. I just wait and wait and wait some more. Kind of watching my teammates to see what they're up to. Just, you know, you never know what kind of indications will be give. And you can see right there where as they lose their blending thing, they're doing something, whether it's defending themselves or just running. I see a red dot, so I become extra aware, and then I see this guy pop up, and he actually kills my double. Well, I'm like, great, cool. I stun him and and just beat feet out of there. I'm running, and then I hop across these chandeliers and find another group to blend into. I don't quite like my blending position, so I step out and then step back in so I can get the animation. And here I am. I double up my speed again because I do wait a bit. And then I can see that's, I see him running right forward, and I can hear the whispers. He kills the double. I'm like, okay. He walks real close to me. He walks right into the smoke. I'm about to run, but I turn around for a stun, and then I get out of there. Drop through some breakers, always useful. And then right here I find funny, because the guy runs right past me, doesn't stop. And I just said, okay, whatever. And I head up to the different floor. And around a couple of corners. Oh, I said, oop, this is a good place. And so I stop here and wait. Again, I speed up, so you guys don't have to sit here as I just wait. Until right about here, I see the knight come right out of my corner. Like crud. He sees me. So he actually, even with tempo vision, he kills my double. So I stun him. I run for across the way to here. I see this guy. He kills my double. I stun him again. And then I'm like, ah, crud, it can't be that lucky, so I'm running, and this guy just gets me for the last 2 seconds of the game. A very cool ending to a pretty good match, I thought. I had a lot of fun with this. I'll probably try this setup again, just, you know, for the hell of it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like it. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you guys later.